Another month down in the 2020 calendar, and things are heating up with the dawn of a new era. 133 games are scheduled to come out in November, but we've narrowed it all down to the top 10 most anticipated games for November 2020 arranged by release dates. For more upcoming games, you can check out our website at whattoplay.com, link on the description box below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Ubisoft's history/mythology series has been on the rise since its move towards RPG and myth in Origins. And now we get to witness their take on Norse culture with a dive into the world of Vikings. As a game for the next gen, it's gonna be a treat to take down monsters and men as one of the most iconic warriors in history. Console players are eligible to get their next gen upgrade on the Series X and PS5 free of charge. With a world that's bigger and more beautiful than before, it's coming out on the PC, the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Xbox Series X on November 10th and November 12th on the PS5. Tetris Effect Connected. Tetris Effect has been famous among fans of the blocky arcade game as it enhanced the experience with plenty of audio-visual bells and whistles. Microsoft is leveraging the old nostalgia with this timed exclusive that levels up the excitement further with multiplayer gameplay. Play along with friends in co-op or match spatial wits in the competitive multiplayer, both of which you can play locally or online. Catch it on the Xbox Game Pass or watch out for more visual trips in the Series X with smart delivery support. It's coming out on PC, Xbox One, and the Series X on November 10th. The Falconeer. Revealed in last year's XO19 event, this is another Microsoft exclusive that's coming out in November. Take to the skies on the backs of massive falcons, fly skillfully and smartly to eliminate your enemies. Fully developed by Skyrim modder Thomas Alas, Falconeer shares a similarity with the Bethesda title as it lets us choose between 5 fighting factions in their world known as the Great Ursi. Decide where your loyalty lies and carve your own path in their open-ended story. It's coming out on PC, Xbox One, and the Series X on November 10th. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Bungie is showing continued support for their multiplayer FPS, and it's only getting better and better. This November, we'll get to dive into the darkness on the icy terrains of Jupiter's moon, Europa. As a major expansion, players will be treated to a brand new power source, Darkness, as well as some new content spread across the main game. Beyond Light is ushering the game into the dawn of a new era with new missions, maps, locations, and so much more. Coming out on PC, Xbox One, and Series X on November 10th. Yakuza Like a Dragon. This latest installment in Sega's long-running action-adventure is around the streets of Japan and its criminal underbelly. With this entry, we get a brand new story revolving around Ichiban Kasuga, who deals with a fatal betrayal from the man he trusted the most. The series isn't headed to the PlayStation 5 just yet, but it has always delivered in bringing us a stunning and often hilarious tour of Japan, this time packed with all the JRPG references they could muster. It's coming out on November 10th on the Xbox Series X and November 13th on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Godfall. Between the first announcement trailer and their latest combat gameplay, Gearbox's latest IP has gained a lot of attention. While it first looked like a run-of-the-mill mobile MMO with better music and stunning footage, we finally see the beauty of their high fantasy universe. Hack and slash with powerful force using their array of weapons, and watch your screen explode with sparks of HD color. As a looter slasher, it will hopefully deliver the essentials of the genre as it comes out as a timed exclusive on the PS5 this November 12th. Demon Souls. This Bluepoint Studios has come a long way. From a mere whisper in the gamer rumor mill, we've come closer to its realization. Just as From Software now moves away from their iconic Soulsborne series, they step in to give us a dose of the punishing combat we crave and love. A ground-up remake of From Software's own PlayStation 3 title, it's a game that pretty much follows the footsteps of the original with a few extra flourishes in graphics, traversal, kill animations, and load times. A throwback that belongs to the new generation, it's coming out on the PS5 on November 12th. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. We've had our fill of Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and it's about time that Miles Morales has his time in the spotlight. Arguably the scene stealer on the PS5 lineup, this title lets us take in the shoes of the other Spider-Man as he slings his web around in Harlem and the rest of New York City. From what we've seen so far, boy does it look good. PS4 players unfortunately won't have free access to the joys of this fully immersive PS5 enhancement for the Spider-Man title. In any case, Miles Morales will hit the shelves this November 12th. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. A new year, a new Call of Duty title. This year, with the arrival of the new generation, Activision has made it their mission to do things a bit differently. With that, they present us with a few enhancements as well as a brand new game mode, Combined Arms Mode. Go into their 12v12 arena that's larger than ever before and packed with new weapons and vehicles to play around with. Impressions aren't great so far, but more previews will come with the open beta this October. It's set to release officially on the PC, the PS4, the Xbox One, the Series X, and PS5 on November 13th. Cyberpunk 2077. A title you've probably heard a million times before. Yes, after more than years worth of anticipation, the latest IP from the impressive CD Projekt Red is finally nearing release. It was an ambitious undertaking, but from the looks of their expansive previews, plus the arrival of the new gen, Cyberpunk 2077 will potentially deliver on all the promises of its massive dystopian open world. While players will have to wait for the definitive Series X and PS5 versions, those who are itching to play will get their chance when it releases on the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One on November 19th. Wanna know what else is coming? 58 games are slated for release in December, and next month we'll have 10 fresh new picks for the best upcoming games, from Immortals, Phoenix Rising to MXGP 2020. See you then!